We are here in your house sports after dark. Manny D.
It's your boy Vassos.
I am currently in an undisclosed location.
He's no longer roommates with Kevin Nash. And
No longer my house. My house that I had in the background that was a real house.
Nash finally came home and was like, "Hey man, you gotta get the hell out of here."
After the hurricane hit, he's like, "Dude, I need to get in this house now."
Yeah.
So I had to let it go. Boy, Fat Sam's not with us tonight. He's looking to be the backup quarterback for the Cowboys. So
doing tryouts right now.
Yeah, you got to use the best Cody Lorenzen impersonation he can do.
Yeah, he's well, he can't be a hefty lefty because he's not left-handed. So
right. Jared Lorenzen, my bad. I said Cody.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah,
Cody Rose talking about me.
I was trying to think. What was it? Chubby righty? I don't know. I don't know what you can get. How you can roll that into it.
We can say, well, damn, he's not Italian. The flaming torta. There you go, the flaming torta.
The gordito mijito. There you go.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We can do that. But yeah, man, it's been a while. All two of y'all that have been watching us for the last, year. If you notice, I've been gone. Had a great house renovation that happened. So I was out of pocket for a while. But I'll be shouting them out here in the coming weeks. Who did my house? They did a great job. So I'll be shouting them out. So you guys want to get in contact with them. They'll probably be pissed off at me like, dang it. You got 10 jobs lined up. But so I'm back. It's been a while. It's good to be back.
It's good to have you back. I'm glad I don't have to do the opening anymore. It was one of the first thing I was asked to say was, "Hey, you want to?" He goes, "Nah, you got it." I'm like, "You don't want to?" "Nah, you got it. You're good. I'll follow you." I'm like, "God dang it."
You should have threw the whole, "Hey, man, you help create this show." Damn it. Yeah, so you guys watching us live, go share this page. Go to your YouTube channel, In Your House Sports. We'll be back at Rogue Media sometime this month to do our monthly podcast. We're going to do one in October. Can get everything aligned, but we'll get back on that. So you guys check out the content. Check out the content we got on there. The guys did a couple of live shows here the last couple of weeks. What else? We got the Twitter, the X, In Your House Sports.
In Your House Sports, the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course the YouTube.
Yeah, the good old Tuba U. Yeah. Yeah, we're on all those great platforms. What else, man? What else has been going on? World Series, right?
The World Series came and went.
Dodgers won.
Dodgers just dominated the Yankees, made them look like how the Yankees used to make the Braves look.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Oh, it pissed me off. It used to piss me off.
Yeah. But
it's always a good day when the Yankees lose.
Not gonna lie, I picked both of them to go. That like when they had everything set in stone, that was my pick. I said, okay, this is in an ideal world, this is what I see the World Series being, and this is what I know MLB wants.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's what I've been thinking. I just didn't. I figured one of the two would make it. I didn't think both of them would. Like in my heart of hearts, I thought there's no way both of them make it. But at least it wasn't the Astros.
Yeah, definitely. No Astros. The Yankees lost. It's great. Dodgers don't bother me.
Yeah.
And
I was glad to see Shohei get himself a ring.
Yeah. So early in his career.
Yeah. Finally. Even though he didn't do nothing after game one.
Yeah.
But him to get himself a ring. Mookie Betts got himself another ring. Freddie Freeman got himself another ring. Kershaw has himself another ring.
Yeah.
That's not, asterisk.
No Kershaw, man. Got so much heat.
He was emotional too.
Yeah.
he was real emotional on that third strikeout. So even though I don't remember seeing him in the game ever.
I'm not even. I didn't watch a lick of the World Series.
I don't think he played. I think he was like, I want to say he was on the roster, but he was like hurt.
Did
I don't think he was active. Yeah.
You ain't fucking it up for us. Yeah, I was disconnected for a while, and I'm getting back into what's going on. So, yeah, great times. We're gonna be talking about the NFL action from this past weekend, and NCAA football action from past weekend. Then we're gonna go over the first college football rankings. The most important thing that happened on Tuesday, November 5th, was the college football rankings coming out.
That was the first and most important thing. I mean,
yeah.
Let's get back to the real reason to hate each other, and that's sports.
The college football rankings.
Yes.
Everybody get pissed off.
Let's get back to hating each other for our choice in sports teams.
Yeah, please.
Hating other fan bases and
yeah, like hey, I'll get to it later. But you probably already know what I'm going with. But anyway, let's start on a bad note, right, from last Thursday.
The
Jets defeated the Texans 21-13.
Boy, that was all trick, no treat.
Yeah, it's Halloween night. That's right.
It's like it looked like it's gonna be one of those ugly games. It's gonna be like 13-10 come the end of the game, and then we made Aaron Rodgers look like fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Well, 2009, right?
Yeah, we made Aaron Rodgers look like what was it, that wild card game against Arizona?
Yeah. And it's always ugly watching the Jets play, period.
I feel like anytime they're in prime time, they play a horrible, ugly game.
Yes. It just, the Jets, they can be 13-0 going against the Chiefs, who are 13-0, and it's like, oh, Jets.
Ew. It's like, you gotta watch this game. Ugh.
Yeah, like it's
just not it is not good fundamental football a lot of the times.
No.
Like it is sloppy, ugly. What's the old term they used to say on what was it, blitz? That's bowling shoe ugly.
Yeah. Bring back NFL blitz. My God. We talked about Texans last week, and obviously I didn't watch the game, but you were, and the offensive line struggles for the Texans.
Yes.
Continue.
I mean, it took the damn guard getting hurt to shore up some of that protection, but CJ was off. He was way off. I don't know if that was just because he didn't trust his O-line, or if this is just the Jets have his number, because last year when he played the Jets, worst game of his career. Of his professional career thus far. They gave him a concussion, so he probably doesn't remember that game. And so he was like, well, I want to go and make sure I have a bad game against the Jets. But at least this one that he can remember. But Joe Mixon, kept us in that game. Outside of the running game, it's like, man, we need Nico Collins back quick.
Yeah, that was a big injury.
Yeah. Going down doesn't help either.
Jets 3-6. Ugly ass helmets they had on last Wednesday as well.
Super. Those were those black with the green face masks.
Yeah, they were very ugly.
So if it was inverted, it would look pretty cool.
You know what it looked like? It looked like them damn. Well, they're gummies. The two-tone colored gummy bears. Not gummy bear, but they're just gummies. You know what I'm talking about? It's what the damn helmet looks like. Hard-ass gummies. They're two different colors.
It didn't even look like chrome.
Yeah. And then Aaron Rodgers always has a damn Jetsons helmet on, so makes him look stupid. His whole shaka, whatever he be taking.
And then ayahuasca.
Yeah, that damn. Oh, you get.
And then him over there the whole time.
Like, drug test this man right now while he's on the damn field. Like, just do it.
I will say there was a little suspect that Devontae Adams came back into that game the way his head smacked the ground. It looked like he was knocked unconscious.
Mm.
But they
He's
cleared
been
him.
suspect all season.
Yeah. He probably was debating, he's like, man, do I really want to get back up and play with this guy?
That was like the dumbest react. Like him, what was his hamstring? Right? It was a hamstring. Miraculously gets better and gets traded to the Jets.
Yeah, right.
It's like what? It's stupid. I don't know.
It's all that Taco Bell he was eating.
Yeah. I wonder if they
happens
moved the Taco Bell out of his house.
Maybe.
The pain of Sunday started with the Falcons defeating the Cowboys 27-21.
Kirko Chains came out there and, had them all doing the, what was that called where they're,
Yeah.
I don't know what that wave or whatever the hell they call it.
Any young kids on here, let us know what that's called.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's called. That probably doesn't even do it justice. I'm sorry if you have, or if you're epileptic or anything like that with me rocking back and forth. So
If you're between 20 and 25, let us know what that's called. We don't know
yeah.
what the fuck it's- But man, yeah, if they make an ATL2 movie, Kirk Cousins has to be on there. Has to be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Has to be. When I'm picking against the Cowboys and I'm not doing it for reverse psychology and I'm literally saying, yeah, we're going to lose this game. It's bad,
I mean, it wasn't good. I mean, it's not just that y'all got beat on the scoreboard. It was also, CD hurt his shoulder. I was shocked he went back in. Sprained AC joint in the shoulder,
Dak hurting his hamstring.
which was weird. I thought it was his hand.
They say his hand too, but I guess in the hamstring's the most serious thing right now. But then his hand, he hurt it before.
Yeah, it's because he hit. I guess he either fell on it or he hit the guy's face mask or something. Because I saw them on the sideline, and he was like, getting his hand looked at.
Yeah. I've been happy to be at work while these games go on because I don't watch it. I just get the score updates. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
3-5. Mike McCarthy just looks like he's just trying to just finish the season out.
I don't know. Jerry Jones thinks that this is a championship team. He went and did some
God.
big moves at the trade deadline, which, we'll get into that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I want to do a damn show on Jerry Jones at the end of the year, just talking about him, just all the stuff he's got. At least, I don't know, 4 to 5 small stories that can turn into a 2-hour show we can talk about, and it's not even. They're barely halfway through the season. Come on.
We should tell Sam to dress up like Jerry Jones and do the voice and everything, just be in character the whole time.
He has to do that. But yeah, Atlanta though 6-3. Atlanta's doing their thing.
Atlanta's now looking like the team we expected them to be
Yeah.
coming into the season by adding Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. And so it's good for them. I mean, I think we talked about Atlanta being one of those teams, I think, in the beginning.
Yeah.
Of the season.
I believe we all picked Atlanta to win the division, if not for sure to get in the wild card.
Yeah. Man. Did I pick somebody? I think I picked somebody. I don't know. I hope I didn't do this. Maybe I'm just tripping right now, but I feel like I picked the Saints. Hope I didn't. I think I did.
You might have picked the Bucks, actually.
When I find all my stuff later, if I come on here crying the next time,
Well, at least you didn't pick the Panthers.
Yeah. They talk about them later too. But, yeah. But nothing else to say. Dallas sucks. There's Jerry Jones delusional as hell. They needed to stop giving him his medicine. I don't know, something, because
They just need to unplug the controller and hand it to him and just be like, here you go.
Yeah.
Jerry, you're still playing. Don't worry about it.
It's weird, man. It's just a bad situation. I just feel like it's going to get worse. Like, this is just the beginning. It's going to get worse and worse.
Oh,
I'm waiting for him to say something so stupid that just gets him to the point where he has to sell the team, which I know he's never is. He won't sell the team. But you know what I mean? Like,
It's just simple. Pull a Don Sterling, make him say the N word. There you go.
Something, right? Show up on a DD tape. Something. We need something. Something. I don't know, man. Yeah, the Bills beat the Dolphins 30-27. Did Tua come back on this game?
Tua was back in this game. That's why the game was so close.
My God, he had a good game too. Sheesh. But the Dolphins 2-6.
And I think Tua's only played 4 games this season. I think so.
Yeah, it'll be his 4th game that he just played. But, and this is with the Dolphins historically, though. It's like,
Exactly, yeah.
like,
And it sucks because I love Mike McDaniel, but
yes. It's just like they figured him out.
yeah. Well, it's funny. He has the that Sean McVay rub right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he had the magic last year. Kevin O'Connell did not have it. And now it's like they flip-flopped. And now Kevin O'Connell has it and Mike McDaniels doesn't have it.
You ever watched? Do you remember watching the movie The Coneheads? You remember that movie?
I remember the movie with Dan Aykroyd.
You remember how they pleasured themselves?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't remember.
So they put their like a ring on their head, and they like put their head together, and that's how they would,
Mate.
do their activities. That's probably what happened to McDaniel and old Kevin, man. They put their hands together and high five, and they transferred the freaking power to the Vikings and old O'Connell, man. Oh, man, I don't know. And the Bills 7-2. I don't think we thought the Bills were going to be up so high, but they are.
No.
They're just there still. Like
they completely just let everybody go, started from scratch, and here they still are.
Still winning.
With the addition of Amari Cooper, which they only gave him up for what, a 5th or 6th?
Something less than what Dallas did.
Yeah.
Way less.
Which is crazy was they traded for him and they really didn't even they needed him, but that's not like they were like
the necessity.
Yeah.
And then Baltimore, who's playing right now, they beat the Broncos last Sunday 41-10. The Chargers beat the
Baltimore
Browns.
Just scored.
Are they still leading?
It was tied. They just scored to go up with under 2 minutes.
Oh, man. Then you got the Chargers beat the Browns 27-10. Panthers beat the Saints 23-22.
Derek Carr got Dennis Allen fired for the second time.
Christ, man, yes. And then freaking Michael Thomas just unloading all the bad groceries on Derek Carr.
Yeah. Did you hear Carr's response to that? I guess the reporter asked him after the game.
What he said?
Basically, he was just like, look, he says, I don't know what his gripe is with me. He's like, I've reached out to him several times. He has my number. I've tried to get a hold of him several different ways, text, DM. I've called him. He's never once responded to anything. He's like, so I don't know what his problem is with me. He says, I didn't think we had a bad relationship, but apparently I guess he had some harbor some resentment against me. I don't know why. He's never told me why. I never heard him say why. He's like, so I couldn't tell you.
Interesting. But, man, he unloaded on him.
Yeah.
Carolina goes to 2-7. The Saints are at 2-7. I mean, Dennis Allen, like I said, fired from the Saints. Where do they go now? It's real early to even try to figure that out.
They'll hire Joe Brady.
Oh, gosh.
No, you know who it is? It's Dave Aranda.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that later. We got to spice up the Aranda talk again. Yeah, he's going to be positioned everywhere now. Yet the Bengals beat the Raiders 41-24, and the Raiders fired everybody. Dude, they fired their offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, equipment guy, everyone. Sheesh.
Everybody but Antonio Pierce. Antonio Pierce is just in there. Screw it. I'm just going to start calling plays.
I'll figure something out. I've created plays on Madden.
I watched Eli win a goddamn Super Bowl for me. It can't be that hard.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he's making moves in the middle of the season as well. I'm like, damn. Yet the Commanders beat the Giants. So I haven't been on here to talk about the Commanders. Jesus Christ. What the heck? Man. They got people wanting to go play for the Commanders now.
They pulled off a big trade, too, this week.
Yes.
You know, getting Marshawn Lattimore for – did they ever say what they traded for him?
I'm not sure.
Like thought I saw a third, but I could be wrong.
Let's see. They traded 3 picks, the 2025 third, fourth, and 6th round picks to get Lattimore and the 2025 5th round pick.
So they did give him a pretty good haul to get it.
Yeah. But as they stated, it's a win now.
It's a win now. Plus, now you've got free agents wanting to go there.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So they're in the full F and picks philosophy right now.
Yeah.
They got the quarterback of the future.
Got a great offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
You got Dan Quinn, who's head coach, leads that defense as well. But you look at new ownership.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's a culture change.
Yeah, makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, shit, 7-2. I'm like, oh, didn't see this coming.
Definitely didn't see that one coming. That's definitely up there for the biggest surprise of the year as far as teams are concerned.
Are you different Redskins? Who? That's the last thing I worry about right now. Yet the Titans beat the Patriots 20-17. You had the battle of the bitches at quarterback with the Cardinals and Bears. The Cardinals beat the Bears 29-9. You had people making a big deal about it with DJ Moore walking out the field, but he was hurt.
Just walk straight to the bench.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm hurt and I ain't gonna do all this.
Yeah. He's still running. Fuck him, whatever.
The Eagles beat the Jaguars. Saquon Barkley, one of the moves of the year. Sheesh.
Like I swear I've seen that. I saw that all Sunday from the time it happened up until the time I went to bed. On the Sunday night game, they showed that every other commercial break they showed it. Collinsworth wouldn't shut up about it. He was.
Oh, I know he wouldn't.
He was coming all over himself like he was talking about Patrick Mahomes.
It would have been better if that move would have happened against the New York Giants.
Oh, yeah.
They literally shitting on you guys. I have to go back to Hard Knocks training camp because there was a conversation with the stupid-ass GM of the Giants and the owner. And the owner's like, hey, any word on, Saquon? He was like, he gets his phone, like he was texting, which I know he wasn't. He's like, oh, it looks like Philly's out of the race. He's like, Chicago's making some noise, but Philly's out of the race. And the owner's looking at him. He's like, I'm going to have a hard time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philly. And the GM's like, I'm like, you dumbass.
It's like, who? It's like, what are you looking at? You just looking on Twitter?
I mean, he picked up his phone. He acted like he had been texting. Like, he just picked up his phone and looked at it like, oh, Philly's out of the race. Like, what? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like at that point, it's like, what you just reading Twitter? You're following beat writers and
what it seemed like.
Yeah, either that or it's like, what do you just, you're trying to text Adam Schefter and be like, hey, what's going on?
What have you heard? They ain't getting back to me. I know they're getting back to you. That was the whole thing too, the agent, because his whole thing was Saquon, go get you see what your market is looking like, and then come back and we'll see if we can match it. Right. Agent called him like, hey, this is what Philly's offering, we're taking it. Like, oh, okay, well, let's talk. Nah, we're good. Like,
yeah, we're good.
Like, damn.
I mean, to be fair, it's like looking at it, it's like Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones.
Yeah. Exactly. That's an easy choice.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith. Had a great
A.J.
defense.
Brown.
A.J. Brown. Like, yeah, come on.
So the only negative is you got Nick Sirianni, but
That's it, man. That's the only negative. Yet the Detroit Lions beat the Packers 24-14. Eesh.
that game was a lot more out of hand than what the scoreboard made it look like. Detroit, I think, looks like the best team in the league.
Yeah. I wish Sammy was on here, man. He was having a debate yesterday before got off work with this other guy, because the other guy's an Eagles fan.
Uh-huh.
And so he was talking about the Chiefs, and then we're talking about the Lions, and he's like, no, man, it was going off for a good 5 minutes. I was like, man, you need to come on the show and start debating about your Eagles. I couldn't say nothing. I'm just sitting there listening. I said, I got nothing to say.
Yeah.
I can't say shit.
He's saying the Eagles are better than the Lions?
Yeah.
What?
He's an Eagles fan. So it was great content for a little bit. I should have recorded it. I
Should have, yeah.
But it was really nice. Then the Rams beat the Seahawks in overtime, 26-20. All right.
Rams making a comeback.
So Puka ejected after throwing a punch?
It's funny. I didn't even think he was going to play because they said he hurt his knee in practice and it looked like he was going to be doubtful for the game. Then I look up and he's playing. I'm like, I thought you said he was doubtful.
Punching people, apparently. Damn.
Man, I guess so. He was punching his knee or something.
Then the Vikings beat the Colts 21-13. Vikings 6-2. Then Monday night, Chiefs beat the Bucks 30-24. The Bucks started off pretty high, then kind of just
They let the Chiefs hang around.
Yeah, you don't do
it's
that.
Like you had them on the ropes to go right down there and score when you did at the end of the game, and they got cold feet and said, you know what? We'll play for overtime.
Like, why? Why would you do that?
It was one of those things, too, that, like the coin toss, you saw they lost and Baker was like,
yeah, he already knew, man.
He's like, I'm not getting the ball. They're going to go score a touchdown.
He already knew. We got the picks for next week.
I was going to say, but then the free agency, I definitely think it was won by the Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah, D-Hop.
D-Hop for, at best, a fourth-round pick.
Yeah, he's still, what, 31, 32?
I think 31.
Yeah, so he's still got at least a good 3 years left in him.
Yeah, hasn't had any serious injuries, so.
Then we talk about Lattimore to the Commanders.
Jonathan Mingo to the Cowboys for a fourth-rounder.
My God, Jonathan Mingo. We're gonna make some moves. Y'all be looking ahead. We're gonna make some moves to get our team better. Hey, we're gonna surprise other people. We're gonna make some moves. Jonathan freaking Mingo, 1 reception, 1 yard. When I first saw it, I'm like, this is a joke.
Is this the Black Adam Schefter parody?
Right? Like, this ain't right. I want to see a video of freaking Jerry Jones making that phone call to the Carolina Panthers, to Dan Morgan, because Dan Morgan's like their GM, right? And so making that call, and Dan's like, fuck, who's he trying to get? And he's like, Jonathan Mingo. What? Sure.
He's like, we'll give you anything you want, except the first, second, or a third. How about a fourth one, Jerry? You got it.
You got it. I see a stat line, 111 yards, 11 receptions.
For the season.
Yeah, for the season. Oh, man. Yeah, can't make it up, dude. Can't make it up.
No, sure can't.
Pain. Just pain.
Man, he's Michael Scott. I'm dead inside.
Yeah. My go-to, though, I'll tell everybody, at least if the Cowboys just don't win another one in my lifetime, at least I saw 3 of them in my lifetime.
True. That is true.
I saw 3 championships. I clearly remember them, so I know how it feels for them to win the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Tell you what, horrible. But look at the picks. So we had the picks earlier from tonight's game. You and I both picked the Ravens. Sammy had the Bengals as an upset. Under a minute left, right?
Under a minute left.
Making it
Cincinnati's driving.
Jesus Christ, this game is never going to end. All right, we got next week. I'm gonna get the Eagles, Cowboys out the way. I got the Eagles winning.
Yeah, I got the Eagles too. Is that the noon game, or is that a new game?
The 325.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on my favorites. Obviously, it pops up first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Tom Brady's gonna be calling yet another.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. And I'm off that day, so geez, maybe they'll win. Then you have the tribute to. No, I'm not gonna say that because we'll be gone. The NFL Munich game in Germany. You have the Giants at the Panthers. So there's still beef apparently between
Germany and the United States. Yeah.
Hey, we'll give you a game. You can battle the fucking lowest the totem poles.
It's like I think the last time they did a game there in Germany was or in Munich was the Seahawks and the Bucks when Brady was still there.
Yeah. They're like, nah, not this time. We're giving
you the worst of the worst.
Yeah, we're giving you if Daniel Jones throws a touchdown pass though, that he can say, hey, I threw another touchdown pass in another country. Screw you.
Yeah. Or I threw another interception in another country.
This is really a hard game to pick.
Jamar Chase just scored another touchdown. I think that's his third or fourth touchdown catch.
So we ever got him on fantasy. Oof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Giants, I guess. Yeah, Giants.
Yeah, I take the Giants. Big balls right now by the Bengals right now. They're going for 2.
Oh, this is great.
They're going for 2. Let's see. Calling it play-by-play. Tight end goes in motion. All right, looks like no, they're just going to call a timeout. Well, yeah, they're going to call a timeout. So we can keep going.
Got the Broncos and Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Got a good 12 o'clock game. Steelers and the Commanders. This is going to be an interesting game.
This would be a very interesting game. Very good defense in Pittsburgh and against a very explosive offense in Washington.
Oh, man. I'm gonna go with the Commanders. They're at home.
Yeah, I'll take the Commanders as well. I think Russell Wilson will cost them the game.
Yeah. Vikings and Jacks. I'm gonna take the Jacks. I'm gonna go for the upset.
I will continue the hot streak with the Vikings.
Are they back on?
They're back on. Incomplete.
They went for 2.
They went for 2 off the fingertips of the backup tight end who's had a hell of a night.
Oh, damn.
Burrow just threw it too high.
Jeez. Game over.
Yep.
The Baltimore wins.
Adam Cole's over there throwing a fit right now.
What?
You know the receiver that looks like Adam Cole?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah. He was over there. He's over there in front of the referee, like it wasn't thrown to him, but he's over there like.
You got the Falcons.
I can't wait for him to go boom.
I'll take the Falcons.
What is it, Falcons and Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Falcons as well.
49ers and the Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks.
I got the Niners.
The Bills at the Colts. I'm with the Bills.
I got the Bills as well.
You got the Patriots at the Bears. Oh, my. I'll go with the Bears, I guess.
Yeah, the Bears. I need the Bears to win. I picked up their defense in one league, so I need them to do something.
Titans at the Chargers. I'm going to go with the Hardballs. I'm with the Chargers.
Yeah, definitely.
You got the Jets at the
Definitely
Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Jets.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Sunday night, got the Lions at the Texans.
Oof.
Oof.
See, and I hate this. I hate this.
I'm going to go with the Lions.
Ugh. I'm being a realist here, and I'm going to pick the Lions.
You got this sorry ass Monday night game, the Dolphins and the Rams. Oof. With the Rams.
Yeah, I'll go with the Rams as well.
That's a sad ass game. So we're
Well,
halfway.
at least it could be an explosive offensive game, maybe.
Yeah, it could be. Halfway through the year. Biggest surprise, biggest disappointment of the year. My biggest surprise, and there's a couple. I know the Commanders are riding high. That's a logical pick, right? I'm gonna say the Steelers. Their situation at quarterback kind of was working out pretty well. I mean, it was, I don't know, it seemed like it was going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
But and I don't doubt Mike Tomlin. He always does a great job, but I just feel like it was going to be tough. And
this is if they can make the playoffs or even finish above 500, this is probably his best coaching job yet.
Yeah. So I'll go with them. My biggest surprise.
I would say my biggest surprise is I will go with Washington and say the Commanders and how well they've, I don't think anybody had any expectations for Daniels to succeed.
Yeah.
At least not right now, given, it's not like Washington had a ton of, it's basically the same team from last year.
Yeah.
A lot of the skill positions and everything. So it's not like they did anything different. But he's made it work.
Biggest disappointment. Let me see. Biggest disappointment. Cowboys always disappointed. That's not even a question. But other than that, man. I guess I would say the Miami Dolphins, just because we talked about, I really felt like this year they were really going to just take off. Like,
yeah,
it's the same stuff, and they only got 2 wins, and Tua gets hurt, and then, I still don't feel like they should have put him in. Right now, it's like one hit away from who knows.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dolphins, to me, are one of the biggest disappointments.
I'm going to stay in the AFC East. I'm going to say the goddamn Jets.
Yeah.
Everybody expected them, okay, full, healthy Aaron Rodgers. He's going to go in there, and they're going to dominate the AFC East. And that offense has looked abysmal. For a majority, I think they had maybe 1-2 games where they looked pretty good, maybe 1.5 games. So,
Nathaniel Hackett, man.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was pretty much halfway through the season already. How it goes. College football top 25 action from last week. Boise State, number 15. San Diego State. Ashton Jeanty, man, just keeps on doing his thing.
What's crazy is his lowest output game was 120 something yards.
Yeah, stupid. So dumb. And I don't care. Like, people say, he's playing against, no, it don't matter. This is impressive. But Danny Thompson did the same thing. Look how his career turned out.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
didn't he get he got some consideration to be in the Heisman? He won the best running back. I know that year. He won the best running back award.
Yeah, he was in the Heisman. He was in New York.
Oh, he was in New York?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I couldn't remember if he was or not.
Yeah, it was him, Vic, and Winky, and Breeze, I believe. I think it was that year.
Breeze at Purdue. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was a pretty good stout class.
Chris freaking Winky. Who would have, of all the people, who the fuck would have picked Chris Winky?
You got 3 Hall of Famers in Chris Winky.
Well, two, really two.
Yeah.
Michael Vick will be there. It should be there, but he's not.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, come on, man. You got Ohio State beat Penn State. James Franklin. Hey, what's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Talking all that shit, man. I love it. Penn State just can't get over that hump.
They had a chance too, and I don't know what the mindset was on that play call there at the end of the game. It's like, dude, you're just running an offensive lineman in motion. Just have him, or at least follow him. Like, run the ball that way. Don't call a freaking pass play.
I feel like with Penn State, James Franklin with Ohio State, it's like the water boy, right? In the beginning of the water boy, where Mr. Coach Klein he's intimidated by the other coach, just can't get play calls right.
He's intimidated by Ryan Day.
Yeah, his beard. He just freaks out.
Like how Jim Harbaugh was for the longest time.
Yeah, with Urban Meyer. Like, God, dog, man. Yeah, just can't get over that hump. Like, they'll have a great rest of the season. But there's always that. But it's like with Ohio State, Michigan, right? Now it's Penn State, Ohio State. But you didn't beat Ohio State.
Exactly.
Jeez. He had Miami beat Duke 53-31.
Had to come back.
Sheesh.
Duke at one point was up by 2 scores.
Thank God they beat them. Had a 21-point fourth quarter. Man.
Cam Ward definitely saying, hey, not so fast. Don't give that award away just yet.
What's disappointing to me, though, besides all of this, like they're 9-0. It's great to Miami. They're looking better than, we previously were thinking about them this year. That nostalgia of the Orange Bowl. You got this stadium that doesn't even sell out because it's so far away from campus.
Well, I'm sure the tickets aren't cheap to get into Hard Rock.
If you go to the Orange Bowl, you get that student section packed out like it used to be. Like, I know it was an old janky-ass stadium, but put a campus on stadium. Like, come on. Get some support. Get you a 50,000-seat stadium. It don't have to be that big. And just, man.
Go let homeboy out of jail and get him to embezzle some more money,
Yeah.
Ask the Rock for some goddamn money.
Exactly.
Tell the Rock to build a new goddamn stadium.
Yeah, Manny Diaz knows people.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting he was a damn coach at Duke, man. That was stupid ass Manny Diaz. Oh my God. Oh, Baylor beats Duke in a bowl game. Anyway. Ole Miss whooped Arkansas 63-31. Army with their badass helmets beat Air Force 20-3.
Army's for real.
Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, it's going to be interesting, that group of 5 who makes it. Now, who gets that top? It's going to be interesting.
Did they make the top on the – well, we'll get to that.
Yeah. Then you had a Minnesota beat Illinois 25-17. The Golden Gophers 6-3. Watch out.
PJ Fleck over there with his turtleneck.
Yeah, man. Look like a 1960s accountant.
He looks like he just got done from the pub and just kind of happened to wander over there to the sideline.
Yeah. Oh shit, he's a freaking CrossFit pub manager.
He looks like he got lost on the way back from soccer practice. Like he's a hooligan. He was like, "Oh shit, what is this?"
You're in, coach. Oh shit. Oh. Then you have the top team, Oregon, defeat Michigan 38-17.
Oregon just looks like they're the best team in the nation right now.
Oh, Michigan 5-4.
Coming off a national championship. It's rough.
Jeez. Then you had Georgia beat Florida 34-20. Great news for your Florida fans. Billy Napier's there to stay.
Yep.
So there's that.
Got that to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be great. It'd be great if after this weekend they're like, yeah, on second thought.
Never mind.
Yeah. Did we say through the end of this year? We meant through today. His season ends today.
Oh, you know what would be the greatest thing is freaking Florida State keeps losing, Florida wins, and then they play each other. Florida State beats Florida.
Oh, God.
Then everybody, yeah, we're done.
Yeah. That
He's
be the
probably-
game that saves Norvell's
Oh,
his job.
Then you had Texas Tech upset Iowa State 23-22. Fucking Iowa State was right there, man. They had the damn top in their 10 whatever in their hands.
Freaking Matt Campbell, man.
Yeah. But hey, they're exceeding expectations in my opinion.
Yeah.
Then you had Indiana. Okay, hey, I haven't been all here since the whole Indiana thing happened. My God, I left them and Purdue off the Big Ten prediction. I said, nobody cares about them in football. These assholes, they listen to me.
Little fire under their ass, Manny.
God damn.
Well, Indiana, not Purdue, but
yeah. Purdue's in. Yeah, they all thought they were.
Yeah.
9-0. My gosh.
wow. I would say Bobby Knight is rolling over in his grave, but I think at this point he's just throwing chairs out of joy.
Yeah. Chairs everywhere. My gosh. This is
ECW arena all over again.
I'm like low key one of them just go and just fuck up the playoff and just beat everybody's ass.
That'd be great.
Them and Army in the championship. Let's go. Yeah, Houston upset Kansas State 24-19. I gotta save this one for last. I'm gonna skip that one. Then you had Louisville upset Clemson 33-21. Clemson just quietly win the game.
Yeah.
And then they lose. Like
I think they fucked it up for the rest of the ACC.
they did. They did. Miami's like, oh shit, it's all on us now.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get to that when it comes.
Yeah.
But
Then you had Tennessee beat Kentucky 28-18. Then you had SMU beat Pitt 48-26. SMU 8-1. And then South Carolina defeated Texas A&M 44-20. Go Cox.
big cocks over there.
Oh yeah.
They were
Stormed the field too. Love to
Yeah.
see it.
love it. That was great.
Then Texas had a bye week. And then we had a Baylor beat TCU 37-34. Hell of a game.
Hell of a game.
Lost my freaking voice. Crowd was great. It wasn't a sellout, but that student section freaking showed out.
They always do when y'all play TCU. It's always a good game. It's always close. Turnout's always good. Energy's always there.
Got old Big Ball Aranda. 3-game win streak. Did you watch the part of the damn referees?
Which part?
My God. So there was first and goal, I believe it was. And freaking TCU subbed or whatever. Well, they were done subbing. Players running off the field. Baylor snaps the ball to get the 12-man on the field penalty. They blow the whistle. Like, hell yeah, about to get 12-man on the field. Call a fucking false start. What? And so, place is booing already. So we go back. They get the freaking snap to play. I think they ran it back to. They either scored a touchdown or got up to the 1-yard line. They blew the whistle again. Got together.
Oh, yeah, and then they took the 10 seconds off the clock.
They're like, no penalty. And then they go back again, do another play, and they blow the whistle again. We got a challenge that we're going to review the last play. What? And so it was fucking crazy. Like, it was ridiculous. And I told my wife before the game even started, I saw the referee crew on the screen. I said, oh, shit. This is a shitty-ass crew. Damn it. You know, dude, it was like crazy. I want to watch it on TV, like what the announcer was saying, because literally for 5 to 8 minutes, like they tried to take control of that game. And like,
Well, then you don't punish yourself because it was Brock Osweiler and he was terrible.
he's an ass.
Oh,
But I
dude, it was
never
garbage.
about refs cheating or nothing. I never do that shit. But that was like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, this is crazy. Yeah, it was bad. Like the Big 12, like, you gotta investigate these folks. So they like incompetent, man. Like what they were doing. They're gonna challenge a play that happened 2 plays ago. Like, who does that? And they're like, oh, our bad. That wasn't it was a 12-man. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was stupid. Anyway,
Didn't cost you the game, so that's the important thing.
and it was a crucial part of the game. Like they ended up scoring a touchdown, but it was like, God, dog, man, like really. Like if that happened to TCU, I've been the same way. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, no, you don't do that. Yeah, it was ridiculous, man. But yeah, Baylor 5-4, exciting times.
One win away from bowl eligibility.
Here's my dream scenario: Baylor wins out, goes 8-4, plays freaking either A&M or Duke in a bowl game. I'm happy with either or. Beat the shit, yes, or beat the shit out of Texas A&M. I'm good. Good. Now I won't hate Manny Diaz anymore. But I still hate A&M. Anyway, we'll look at next week's top 25 games. And then after that, we'll look at the most important Tuesday in November.
Yes.
Yeah, Purdue, Ohio State. Oh, my God, Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State for sure.
Miami, Georgia Tech. I'll take Miami. It'll be a close game.
Yeah, it'll be Miami. Miami at this point just they'll play everybody close.
Yeah, they don't care as long as we win. That's what they're saying.
No, like we'll let you score as much. We'll even spot you a few points, and then we'll come back and beat you.
You got Florida at Texas, 11 a.m. kickoff. Yeah,
Brother.
Yeah, I go Texas.
Yeah, Texas hook 'em.
This would have been a big deal like 15 years ago. Florida coming to Austin.
Oh, unheard of. And unheard of, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Damn. Georgia at Ole Miss. Oh. Ooh. I'm going to go Georgia because Ole Miss, man, they're just, I don't know.
I mean, we saw what Alabama did to Ole Miss, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to borrow a line from Jacob Fatu. Georgia Bulldogs are going to dog walk their ass.
You got Michigan at Indiana.
Oh, and I forgot. Solo, I love you.
He practices those lines.
Just looks in the mirror.
You got Michigan at Indiana. Oof. Let's go Hoosiers. Yes, sir. Got Iowa State at Big Bad Kansas. No, Iowa State.
Iowa State. They're back to Big Bad Kansas.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
You got Clemson at Virginia Tech. I think Clemson rebounds and wins.
I'll take La Tech.
Okay, there we go. Army at North Texas. Man, who wants to go to Denton to watch Army? Like, for real? Shit. I'll take Army.
Yeah. Black Knights.
This game is going to be electric just by the crowd atmosphere. Colorado at Texas Tech. Oh.
It's at Tech?
At Tech. To be in Lubbock.
Is it a day game?
A day game. It's a 3 o'clock game. If only it was a night game, man.
Oh, dude, if that was a night game, that'd be nuts.
Yeah, tortillas everywhere. My God. I'm going to go bust, man. Let's go Colorado.
Yeah, I'll go with Buffaloes as well.
We got Maryland at Oregon. Well, Oregon. Mississippi State at Tennessee. This game would have been great. It was last year. Florida State at Notre Dame. Go Notre Dame.
Go Catholics.
Yeah. Alabama at LSU. Ooh.
This is pretty much for fighting for playoff life at this point. Them two.
It is. Oh my gosh. You don't have the guaranteed contract that Saban had to get in. I'm gonna go LSU.
It's at Tuscaloosa.
It's in the LSU, 6:30 p.m.
Oh. Roll Tide.
It's tough. I'm like, is this for real? I forgot. Oklahoma at Missouri. I'm like, what the hell are we looking at here? Fucking Big 12 over here?
Right.
I'll go with Missouri.
Yeah, I'll go with Mizzou.
Washington at Penn State. Ugh. or Washington. I'm going to go Penn State.
Penn State to bounce back.
Nevada at Boise State. I'm going to go Boise State.
Go Broncos.
Yeah, Virginia at Pitt. Pitt suffered their first loss. That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Pitt.
I think Pitt as well.
You have the Holy War. Yeah, BYU at Utah.
Ooh.
Records don't matter in this game, but I'm going to take BYU.
It's at Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take BYU.
Then on the CW, you got Utah State at Washington State.
Hey, give me that. Give me that badass 2-pack.
They're 7-1.
Hey, they're gonna win the Pac-2 title. Unopposed.
They're like, oh, we don't need nobody to play. All right, so we're going to look at these college football playoff rankings, the first installment of the new 12-team format. They put the bracket out, didn't they? Like the –
no,
Yeah.
I think they just did the – yeah.
Oh, yeah, they just did the rankings. So you want to do the whole top 25 or just the 12?
Just the 12.
12, all right. So starting number 12, we have Boise State.
I said, let's do the first two out. The first two out, including that.
Well, first two out are LSU and SMU. So SMU scratching the door, man.
SMU has to win out, and they have to win, I think, the ACC championship to get in. Either that or they need a lot of help.
And like you said, LSU, man, them and Alabama are basically fighting for
that spot.
Yeah. So you got the first two out as Boise State and SMU. Excuse me, SMU and LSU. Then you got Boise State number 12. So they're a group of 5 team that's in right now. Behind them, you have Alabama at 11. Notre Dame at 10. BYU finally gets some kind of respect, number 9. Indiana, number 8. Who would have had that on the damn?
Nobody had that on their bingo card this year.
BYU and Indiana. What?
This ain't basketball.
Right. You got Tennessee at number 7. Penn State, number 6. Texas, number 5. Miami, number 4. Ohio State, number 3. Georgia, number 2. And Oregon sitting top number 1.
I, for the most part, don't have much of a complaint about that.
No. I could see
The only complaint I have is that maybe Alabama should be 12 because they have 2 losses.
Yes.
Or they should have been the first one out.
And have LSU, not LSU. Keep saying LSU. SMU at number 11.
11 or 12, yeah.
Because SMU's only losses to BYU.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is interesting.
I mean, granted, it's all going to work itself out. So if BYU wins the Big 12, they'll be in the top 4.
Here's the chaos I want to see. Besides, like, freaking Boise State and Indiana just tearing shit up, and Army sneaking in over Boise State, whoever. One of them just tearing it up. You got, I'm looking down, further down. You got Washington State. In front of them is Clemson, Army, Iowa State, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. If all those teams just start falling and Washington State just wins out,
they're getting
like, give me Washington State versus Miami. Damn, that's what's going to be good about these playoffs, man. Just like, fuck, they're in. You're
never going to know who's going to get in.
Yeah, but it's more exciting than the 4-team.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, granted, come that time, there's still going to be the whole up in arms and so-called controversy of, somebody didn't get in or somebody doesn't deserve to be there because of their strength of schedule, blah, blah, blah.
We need 18 teams. Yeah, it's going to be something. So Notre Dame is the wild card, right? So Notre Dame loses 2 more games. Just say they can't get in.
They've only lost 1, or they lost 2.
They lost 1. I'm just saying in general, they lost 2 more.
I thought they had lost 2 games
because they play Army. You know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they got Florida State. Obviously, they got Virginia. They got Army at home November 23rd, and then they end the year with Hoaz Lincoln Riley. So 2 games they can lose.
Yeah. And they still might find a way to sneak in if they lost.
Chaos.
So really, it's just the biggest 2 are dominoes that will collapse this whole thing is Notre Dame, Boise State.
Yeah, and then you got this too. Indiana has to go to Ohio State next week.
Yeah.
And then the end of the year against Purdue. Can you imagine Indiana beats Michigan, Ohio State, and loses Purdue?
That would be the most chaotic thing. It would be hysterical. But I would love every minute of it.
Be great, right? BYU, the other team down there, they have a straight path of just going. They got Utah, it's going to be a tough game, obviously. They got Kansas, Arizona State, it's not going to be an easy game. You got Houston, who just fucks people's shit up for some reason.
Yeah.
So if they win those games, and they'll probably most likely play either Colorado or Iowa State in the Big 12 title game.
Does Colorado or Iowa State play each other?
They don't.
They don't.
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't play each other.
Let's see.
Colorado has Tech, Utah, Kansas, and Oklahoma State next.
And Oklahoma's that damn mediocre Mike Gundy, man.
Ooh.
Talk about just going in there and fucking people's shit up.
Yeah, that's what he does. So, yeah, it's going to be BYU literally has the driver's seat. Just go in there and do what they do and win.
I mean, like you said, Iowa State's, if they can get past Kansas State, that's their big hang up at the end of the season.
So a lot of these teams are going to cancel each other out somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Because Tennessee still has Georgia and Vanderbilt, which is not no pushover anymore. So
no,
I don't know. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be chaos.
It'll be nuts.
I feel like I don't know why. I was in my head. I feel like Purdue's going to fuck somebody's shit up. Either Penn State or Indiana or somebody.
That'd be hilarious.
I don't know.
That would be the most James Franklin thing to do, is if Purdue was the one that tripped them up and keep them from getting in. Not just as a rematch for the Big Ten championship, but from the playoff.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like something's going to happen. Something's going to happen that shouldn't happen. Okay, so out of all this, Iowa, they're not ranked?
No, I think Iowa's lost like 3 or 4 games.
Okay, I'm trying to get back to mode over here. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure they lost at least 3 games.
Yeah, they're 6-3. Yeah, so that's the first unveiling of the college football playoff ranking. Going to get another one Tuesday, right? There's every
Tuesdays.
Tuesday. Yeah. So see what happens this weekend. Got some good games this weekend. We're going to see some more
shakeups
and mishaps and everything. And
watch it just be like complete calm from here on out.
That'll suck.
That would suck. Just everybody you expect to win just wins out.
Oh, RIP Ben Herbstreit.
Oh yeah, I saw that this morning.
The dog died.
And I don't think they mentioned it on the. Of course, I didn't watch the pregame show for the prime game today.
Was he there or no?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah. Last game he went was the A&M game.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry I had to end the show on that note. So
He's in doggo heaven.
Yeah. He's chilling. He's good.
He's chill.
Got a hell of a life.
Right.
But appreciate y'all joining us. Y'all joined us. Y'all didn't join us, and you suck. And go do our YouTube channel, follow it, share it, like it, subscribe, do all the good stuff. In Your House Sports. There it is, right there. Not hard to click. Facebook, like, share, do all that good stuff. Follow. Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. In Your House Sports.
TikTok, Instagram,
All that great stuff.
all that great stuff.
Great to be back.
Coming soon.
It was great to be back.
Good to have you back. Like I said, I'm glad I'm not in the league anymore.
No more league, damn it. Manny D.
Your boy Vassos.
Peace out.
Peace out.